Greetings, peace all. Rarika Ma'ai here of Rarika Mystics, and we're here to do the Libra season reading, looking at what kind of advice can we get from the universe, from the omniverse, from the all-seeing, the all-being, infinite one, for how we can best move in the season of Libra. Libra season starts. The soul enters the Libra constellation on the 4th of November approximately, and leaves on the 23rd of November. And so Libra season, me being a Libra cusp sign, now that I know I am a Libra cusp sign, because in the Western astrology, I am a Scorpio. And yes, really understanding my true self and taking time to realize that, yeah, I've always like actually moved more like a Libra than a Scorpio, because being in a cusp sign, meaning that the one that you leave, you already know very well of, and the one that you're coming into is the one that you have to learn more about. Okay, to understand how much of it that you are, and how you can work it instead of letting things work you. I remember when we're looking at our natal charts and our astrology houses and all these things, we're wanting to check the good and the bad so then we can level up. Okay, that's transcendence, right? So Libra season is the thinking, the mind. I think at most do as much as you think about. You know, me being a Libra and being a number four ruled as well. Sometimes getting things off the ground succinctly is a thing. I can always get things off the ground, but sometimes it's about managing it the best way. And yeah, number four is the manager card, manager number as well. So living and learning out here, as we all are in love and joy. Right, so Libra season, definitely all about partnerships, relationships. But remember, it being that 11th vibration as well, being the 11th month, and Libra also being like the 11th energy as well, is all about balance, balancing the yin and the yang. That's your feminine side and your masculine side, and know what the nature of the feminine is and the nature of the masculine, and utilizing them both, to get the best outcome. That's what it's all about, but that's what we're here to learn. Spirit first and matter after, and balance both, especially in this here playground that we are playing in, learning. All the classes are right here. Yeah, because I was having a thought earlier that people take so much time, spend so much time in this reality, thinking that it's the only reality. But our true reality is when we're not even awake in life. We're not awake. You know, this is not it. When we are awake, as in physically with all the density, that's like our mundane life. Our real life is when we go to sleep, and a lot of people miss out on that real good life because they don't go to sleep. And that's for cause and effect, like with that, because sometimes we need that. We go through different phases and stages where we don't need a little sleep, we need to do more staying, or whatever we're doing, or if we're working at the time, or whatever needs to happen at the time. But don't think that's a way to live all your life around. I think that comes with a lot of fads that we go through. The veganism just came to mind, like, and sorry to all vegans, if I've offended you by calling it a fad, but it was for me, and it wasn't a thing where I latched on because everybody else is there. It was because that's what felt right for me. But then when my body was telling me different, you have to move, because a lot of us get like really stuck in our boxes and get scared of moving out because of especially because of what other people are saying and stuff. But if you die tomorrow, like, what other people saying really matters? Does it? Is a question. So yeah, being fair, and with Libra as well, one thing is definitely be fair to yourself first and foremost in the season. If you need to take a break, if you need to like say no, please do say no. Like, don't feel like you have to say yes to everything and everyone, and don't feel like you have to be there for everything and everyone before yourself, at least first and foremost. If you need to say no, say no. If it's for your betterment, say no. Okay, I just got a no as well. A cloud throughout. I asked if it's this alright. Have we started yet? No. 10 and rough 8 hours is nice. Okay, so let's look at what the advice is for the season, Libra season, from the 4th to the 23rd of November. Okay. starting. Okay, I'm gonna take 9 cards. So you're feeling that already. Okay, we've got the Sun, 10 of Michael, 7 of Michael, expereineces, 3 of Raphael, perspective, 4 of Michael, 10 of Gabriel, new beginnings. Okay, looking good. Leap of faith. Oh, right next to new beginnings. I was gonna say I got. Let me finish. Let me finish shuffling for a minute. Last card, eh? Yes. Come on then. What's up? Have you got it? It's not here. It's not here. Okay. 6 of Gabriel. Underneath the deck, we have number 7, the Chariot. The Chariot, Archangel Metatron. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Yes, the Chariot is definitely about moving forward, like with balance as well, which is perfect for this season. Balance, understanding the light and the dark nature. Again, the yin and the yang, the feminine and the masculine, the receptive and the directive kind of, energies. Okay, spirit and then the matter. Once we can balance, integrate, know that we can move more successfully forward, because the Chariot is the Cancer card as well. It's definitely about moving forward, but successfully is always by integrating, knowing the oneness, utilizing it all to get to your desired outcomes. Okay, that's the overall energy underneath the deck. So, what we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas, 3 sword cards, 2 wands, and 1 cup. Okay. Actually, I said a few months ago, before I actually even came into the sidereal astrology, so this was last year now, that the Libra energy has got, and I say the Libra energy, but I felt it was just the Libra energy at the moment, at the time. But it's like the collective. This is a message for the collective. Like, we are all no longer what we were. I just felt like, Libras are now, at the time, I felt like Libras were no longer going to be like so self-serving, would be more ready. And I think they've always been known to cut people off, but it always takes the time. Like, they're really good at cutting people off. Like, bye. And so, more for self, because the other lopsided polarity to that cutting people off is the fact that you do for people too much, or you stick around people that really don't mean you no good for too long. Like, you have a very long string that you like to give them to hang themselves, right? So yeah, and that can be taxing. Why do that? It's just waste of your energy if you already know that these people are not conducive to you, this situation, this place, this space is not working for you. And as soon as you realize that, whatever you need to do to make those move, but don't long it out, make sure you make that move. Yes, because you have magic, create with it. That's where you have it, and again, that Chariot came to mind. It's like that utilizing your yin and your yang really does bring about the magic. So major arcanas, we got the sun, the hangman, new beginnings, that's the world, and the leap of faith, the fool. So there's plenty, like there's, yes, we can really, if we move with our soul's knowing, our soul's truth, and move with the soul even right now, as the soul is in Libra, move with seeking that balance, working out both our yin and our yang side to get to bring about the best desired outcomes, and that's specifically in relationships, in partnerships, be it for business, be it for love, family, school, however, whatever, unions coming together. Like, if you move with your soul's knowing, okay, listen to your intuitive guidance, your highest guides, not just the misaligned ego or the mundane spirits that we have roaming around, you know, actually take heed of what your heart is feeling like, is moving like, is telling you. Okay, take time to reflect on that. That's the hangman, having the enlightenment and just needing to stop for a minute and hang around by yourself to really anchor and get to your roots, literally back to your roots, to bring about the new beginning in your world. Okay, the ending of, like, ending of cycles, completing of cycles, renewing what's really truly good for you. That's always been around, but sometimes we don't see it because we're not in the right frame of mind or can feel clearly from our heart. And this new beginning, this new world perspective that you can gain, that is of your soul's truth, needs you to be able to take a leap of faith, bite the bullet and do what you urge to, but feel frightened, fearful, doubtful of it all. It's all on you. You make the moves and it'll work out just fine, because you have a lot of mental cards. And we're looking at ten of Michael, which is a 10 of swords, and then the 7 of Michael, and then the 4 of Michael. Okay. So 10 of Michael is like, that the last straw, the ending of the mental conflict, the sabotage done onto you or by you, you know. It's the last thought of, like, humiliation, or however, whatever you feel it is. It's the last straw of the conflict, okay? And the conflict, and you wanting to, I'm feeling the fear and doubt, eradicate that. And speak your truth. And you needing to have a meditation on it. Ask the questions that you are finding difficult to get answers to. Where you're thinking, well, whatever you're doubting about it, ask your highest guides how you can best move about it. And then take time to listen. Ask when you have time to yourself, in peace, serenity, and take the time to listen. That hang around card came to mind. It's right underneath somewhere as well. Or it was right next to the 7 of swords. Right next to the 10 of sorry, the 4 of Michael. Yes, the 10, the 4's right there. So your soul is speaking to me about this major arcana here with the sun. It's right next to the 10 of Michael and the 7 of Michael. It's like your spirit is actually the one, whether it's your spirit, an attached spirit, or spirits around you, Like they're the ones that are putting these kind of mental conflicts into your head or into your aura, into your sphere. Because just as hugging, being by someone, standing by someone, you pick up the energy. If you're around people all the time that have these kind of thoughts and feelings, you also become part of that thought and feeling, and you will exude that too. So your soul is wanting you to, yeah, come away from the energies that feel like they're feeding, taken away from you, lying to you, okay, and are stabbing you in your back time and time again, daggers with thoughts like those ones that will smile in your face, and but really at the back of their mind they're thinking the worst thing. You don't see the dagger, you don't, but you feel it. you know those etheric ones. Okay, and then we have the three of Raphael by perspective and the four of Michael. The three of Raphael is the three of cups, and the three of cups is like unions coming together, but on a light vibe, on a happy vibe, people coming together that are happy to be together. Or other times, it's a two-person and one that's third party kind of situation where someone's with someone that's out, people don't know that someone's with somebody else. However, but this one is on a note of, yeah, we're happy, we're coming together, and you know, three is the lucky number, what they say, and it's in between perspective and the four, oh, four of Michael to the four of swords, and it's just funny to me. But this is talking about you taking time to think, taking time and hang around, think about who you're hanging around with, because similar message from the top. Take time to check the people, the energies of the people that you're actually hanging around with. Oh, yeah, because Libra is a very social sign as well. It's a good time for us to check the people that we are social with, because it's very easy for us to just be in relationships with people because they want to be around, or like because you have fun or whatever. But if they're not leveling you up, if you're not leveling up in the relationship, then it's a stifling one, and it might not be for your highest good. So I mean, if it's stifling, it's not good for you. It's not going to be for your highest good. So you have to let that go and learn to spread your wings, even in unfamiliar grounds. Okay, don't fear nothing. Where are we right now? So we have the Ten of Gabriel, which is the Ten of Wands with new beginnings, the world, and the leap of faith. The Ten of Gabriel is like, yeah, burdensome situations, like that's been taxing on your spirit, that's been taxing on your passions, you know, not really allowing you to really thrive in it, just not survive. And you have the world here, wanting you to realize that there's so much more out there. This is not all. This is not it. But you have to, again, bite the bullet. Take that leap of faith so you can find out. Oh, what? So you can find out just how victorious you can be, or that you are, or that you will be. You got the Six of Gabriel, which is that Six of Wands. Success after much graft, after much, ha ha ha, humbra humbra of people, like well deserved, well fought for, you know. So yeah, we have to let some shit go before we can bring in the new. As always, like there's no room for it any other way. We have the new moon tomorrow as well. I'm recording this on the 6th. Well, it's the 7th, that's after 12. But yeah, we have to definitely let go. even the things that seemingly on the outside seems cool, like seems like it suffices. Remember, we're not here trying to just survive. We're trying to thrive, like, and so we should, and we can, right? And like we pass milestones as we're children, we also pass milestones as we're adults. Comes a time where we're not uh, sharing houses, having our own homes, or like I'm now not driving a Ford, I'm driving a BM, or I mean, I don't know about cars, innit? But whatever, however, like I'm now no longer in primary school, I'm in secondary school now. Like, come on, like, don't wait for the institutes to. As a number four, as well, this was a very important lesson for me when I first left college, like, or even it was secondary school. Don't like the institutes gets the structure from life, from the omniverse universe. Now, when you have your own omniverse, or you have your universe in your own hands, when you realize that it is your power, find your institute kind of ways as well to structure and plan things out. Don't think that everything's going to go to plan, of course, because there's certain things that we just don't know. Okay, but if you stay in tune, in heart center, you get to know more. But even still, like, make sure you can differentiate and check when it's time to move on to the next bar. There's always a bar to level up to. We can do this. Just take your time. Yeah, be sure to tune into your intuitive guidance, because that's what it's all about. Libra season always helps us understand that, the November month especially, because the collective knows that it's the 11th month. So work your magic, tune into your magic. Remember, sometimes we have other energies that are, intercepting, and our misaligned ego also can do a number on us too. So it's important to always take your time to do your spiritual practices, spiritual work, to help you always maintain the sustained energy link with you and your higher self. Do your grounding work, drink plenty of water, give thanks, be light, have fun, write things out, affirm it out, do what you have to do, burn a candle on it, whatever you have to do. If you want to know more, I know many practices, come get at me. barikabamystics.com. I'm editing now, yeah, I keep forgetting. You can catch me at rarekaba9 rarekaba9mystics at gmail.com. Okay, y'all. Hope you like this. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, because it helps the message come out, and it gives me more fuel, to want to come out and do these readings. Because right now viewership's kind of low. It was lower than when I first started, but I know some blocks and shit that I'm unblocking out here, so it's all good. But yeah, I know I always have to come more forthcoming with what I want. So I'd like it to go wider audience. So let's we do that. Let's help we do that. Your likes and your comments and your subscription really help. Have a good day, and much love. Bliss filled with Isis always. Ciao.